God to the great teacher whose birth we celebrate this Christmas of 1946. Jesus came to earth with many missions, but the picture of him as the beloved teacher is the one we see most often in the New Testament record. Let every man choose his own creed. But if we let our minds dwell on the great principles of living as taught by Jesus, we will see the perfect pattern by which to fashion our lives. All successful living, all fulfillment of the promise of our youth, all good citizenship in a world which profoundly needs good citizens must come out of following the teaching of the greatest teacher of mankind. A joyful Christmas, and may the blessing of the great teacher be with you. And with Mr. Kraft, all of the folks at Kraft add their greetings and best wishes to all of you. We hope that with these Christmas adventures of the great Gildersleeve, we're adding to the pleasures of your holiday. Now let's get back to the great Gildersleeve. It's Christmas morning. Stockings have been emptied, so there are apples and oranges in all the chairs. Everyone's presents have been opened, so there's paper and ribbon all over the floor. Comes now the lull when the children don't know what to do, so they call up their friends.
Hiya, Piggy, what'd you get?
Sounds like Piggy did all right.
Gosh. Well, I got a chemistry set and 2 magic tricks and a flashlight and a knife and an atomic pen and a basketball. Sure, it's official. Nah, I never expected a scooter. Hey, can I come over, Pig?
Leroy, that's no way.
Can I ask him over here?
No.
I'll be right over, Pig. So long.
Well, what about Craig Bullard? Why don't you go over and play with him?
He's sick. They won't let me.
Who won't let you?
His governess. I'll be over, Piggy.
Come here, my boy.
Now what?
Which of your presents do you want me to take over to little Craig?
We
agreed, Leroy.
That's right, we did. Why don't you let him have that sand toy Aunt Hattie sent you?
That's a good present. I can have a lot of fun with it.
You had one of those 4 years ago. Aunt Hattie must think you're still 9 years old.
But gosh, it picks up the sand and dumps it.
Little Craig is just the right age for it, my boy.
Oh, okay. But you tell him I get to play with it whenever I want.
I'm sure Craig will be very generous with it. Now, what else?
How about one of those books?
Oh, nobody wants a book.
Yeah, but I got stuck with 2. Here's one. He might like it. It's got pictures.
Yeah, well, I'll take it. Have you anything you can contribute, Marjorie?
Yeah, how about her?
Pick out anything I got that he might like.
Here, you're pretty safe. Underwear, stockings, jewelry. Who'd want any of that?
I like it.
Hey, what about that box of candy from Ben?
Oh, no.
Well, why not, my dear? We've got tons of candy around the place.
What if Ben comes over? He'll want me to give him some.
Tell him I ate it. Who knows? Maybe he'll believe it. Suppose I look a little foolish on the street in broad daylight. What do I care? If the kid enjoys it, what do I care? Darn beard gets in your mouth. It tastes funny. Oh, well. Haven't even got a Christmas wreath on the door. Rich cheapskates. Try the doorbell. Come on, I know you're in there. I hear somebody shuffling around. Well, Merry Christmas.
There's nobody home.
There isn't? Well, I just...
If you're selling something, we don't want any.
Oh, I'm not selling anything. There's nobody home, you say?
You're a burglar.
I am not. I'm Santa Claus.
Take your foot out of the door, or I'll call the police.
My dear madam, I am not a burglar.
Then why are you trying to find out if anybody's home?
I happen to be your neighbor from across the street, Mr. Gildersleeve.
I don't know you.
Little Craig knows me. I brought little Craig some presents.
Is that what you've got in that bag?
Of course.
You're sure it isn't burglar's tools?
I'm not a burglar. Look, I'll show you my driver's license.
What for?
So you'll know who I am. There. Throckmorton P. Gildersleeve, 738 Lakeside Avenue. That's right across the street. Brown eyes, 5'8". Weight, 230 pounds.
I guess it's you, all right. Come in. right in here. There's someone to see you, Craig.
Who is it?
Surprise, Craig. Santa Claus. I've come to see if you've been a good boy.
You're not Santa Claus. You're my father.
No, I'm not. I'm old Kris Kringle himself.
I thought you said you were Santa Claus.
It's the same thing.
Now, have you been behaving yourself lately?
Sure. I've been in bed all the time. What have you got in the bag?
I got to check up on your record first. Let's see what it says about you in my little book here. Craig Bullard. I've got quite a few bad marks down here for you.
Let's see.
Yes, sir, quite a few bad marks.
Let me see the book.
No, Sonny. Santa's book is confidential. Santa, quit grabbing.
Craig, get back under the covers.
Have you got a handkerchief, Craig?
Use your own.
Oh! Hey, blow your nose, Craig.
I don't need to.
That's the way he is all the time.
You don't have to tell me. You have to be patient and puller and putter. No father and mother here for Christmas.
I think your record is good enough, Craig. Let's see what Santa's got in his bag. There.
Nuts, a book.
It's got pictures in it, Craig. Maybe you'll like it.
Nah.
There. The Child's History of England. Might be exciting.
What else have you got?
My George, if he was my kid.
See what we have here. Here's something.
Feels like a toothbrush.
Yeah, it is.
A toothbrush for a Christmas present?
Well, it's useful. See what else Santa has in his pack here.
Another book?
Nope. Guess again.
I'll open it.
Yes.
Oh, boy, candy.
What's that, Candy?
Just chocolates, miss.
He's not allowed to have it.
On Christmas?
She stinks.
Craig. I can't do anything with him.
Now, we must be patient. Remember, the little fellow doesn't feel well. Think I've got something here that'll cheer him up. There.
What is it?
Take the paper off. You'll see. Like it?
A sand toy. That's for kids.
You listen to me, you spoiled little brat.
Miss Dover, don't let him touch me.
Go right ahead, Santa Claus. Do anything you want.
George, for 2 cents, I'd whale the living daylights out of him. Shut up! I haven't even touched you. Shut up! Shut up and you can have a piece of candy.
Here.
Thanks.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, someone just came in downstairs.
Oh, Craig. Mommy.
Well. Here we are, Craig.
Daddy.
Now, what's the matter?
If he's my daddy, who are you? Craig, what on earth?
Well, Mrs. Bullard, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Bullard.
Gildersleeve.
Yes.
Craig, darling, I'm so sorry we couldn't get here last night. Are you all right?
Sure. Bring me any presents?
I certainly did.
Well, I wasn't sure you'd get here, and I dropped over to see if Craig was all right. Brought him a few little things.
I hope Craig thanked you.
Craig was his usual charming self. Well, I'll be running along. Why don't you all come over after a while and sing some Christmas carols?
Well, it'll depend on how Craig's feeling.
Bring him along. Glad to have him. Merry Christmas, Craig. Now, we don't need all this confusion.
Merry Christmas, Birdie.
Thank you, Judge.
Yeah, old goat, he would be the first. Oh, Merry Christmas, yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Well, and here's Floyd right behind you. Merry Christmas, Floyd.
Merry Christmas, Commissioner, Judge.
Hi, nice to have you around.
Shall I bring in the punch now, Miss Gilsleeve?
The punch? By all means, Bertie, by all means.
Punch. Say, regular party.
Yeah. Take Floyd's coat, Marjorie. Take the judge's coat, Leroy.
Okay. Can we start singing now, Unc?
I don't know, why not? Floyd, will you do the honors at the Wembley?
I can make a stab at Jingle Bells.
Couldn't have a better starter. Come on, Marjorie, Leroy.
Hey, this is a real instrument.
It's a Wembley.
A fine piece of furniture, too.
Genuine Philippine mahogany.
You don't say. How's this for a key? Okay?
That's fine.
Right, let's start together and finish together.
Jingle
bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all
were fine, Floyd. I had the wrong key. What else do you know?
Well, I know one thing. The professor's thirsty.
Yeah. Get some punch for everybody, Leroy, Marjorie. And don't drink any of it yourself.
Why not?
Well, because just enough for the grown-ups.
Doorbell! I got it.
Wait a minute. It's Eve Goodwin. I've got it.
Merry Christmas, Throckmorton.
Merry Christmas Eve. Come in.
Well, aren't we going inside?
Why should we? The mistletoe's out here. I decided not to take any chances, Eve. Yeah? Hold still.
Throckmorton, I think you're stretching the meaning of the mistletoe.
Well, Christmas comes but once a year. Come in and sing some carols, Eve. All right, move over, Floyd. We got a real piano player now.
Now, Throckmorton, I'm not so wonderful.
Anybody that can read notes is better than Floyd.
Hey, you can't hurt my feelings. Hi, Miss Goodwin.
Hello.
Hey, it's quite an outfit.
Thank you. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Say something, Miss Goodwin.
Well,
How about joy to the world?
all right, fine.
Joy to the world. Wait a minute, folks. I'll see who that is, and we can start over.
We'll wait for you, Gildersleeve. Yeah, compliments of the season, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Peavy.
Merry Christmas, Commissioner.
Merry Christmas to you, Chief. Come on in, fellas. Throw your coats on the hall table there.
Hi, Peter.
Greetings,
Merry Christmas, Tom.
We were just about to start Joy to the World, and now that the Chief's here, the bass is taken care of.
Yeah, besides whatever Peavy thinks.
Don't worry about me. I just float around.
You're all right, Peavy. Go ahead, Eve. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare his room. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. Keep going, everybody. I'll go to the door.
Well, Gildersleeve, we thought we'd accept your invitation.
Glad to see you, Bullard. Mrs. Bullard.
Greg's playing with his toys, so we have a few minutes at least.
Glad you could come. I'm glad you're here. Listen to that wonderful singing. Now, aren't you just a little bit ashamed of yourselves?
What do you mean?
I know all about it. Going off and talking to lawyers about a separation.
I told you this was a small town, my dear.
A separation? Do you know where we've been? On a second honeymoon, celebrating our 15th anniversary.
Well, I told Peavy he was crazy. Come on in and sing, folks. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Gildersleeve.
Oh, Unky, Bertie wants to see you.
Bertie?
I think she's ready to go out now.
Oh, well, tell her to go ahead. Oh, no, I'll tell her myself.
Excuse me, Mr. Gilsleeve. Can I go now?
Yes, Bertie, and thanks for everything. And a Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you.
Bertie, before you go, wouldn't you like to come in and sing that carol? The one you sang at your church last year?
In there with all those people?
Oh, they love it. Come on, Bertie.
Well, if you say so.
Come on.
All right.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. Bertie here has an old English Christmas carol she sings every year at her church. Would you like to hear it?
Oh, yeah, please, Bertie, sing.
It's in the book there, Miss Goodwin. I think I can find it. Oh, here it is.
Oh, yes, it's lovely.
Lolly,